Thanking the federal government of Nigeria for welcoming Pakistan with open hands, the High Commissioner said the 68 years shows that it has come of age, stressing that through its struggle has brought message of peace, prosperity and integrity which the Pakistan nation stands for.
Pakistan and Nigeria had a very close cooperation in the medical. We even had great cooperation in terms of irrigation systems and agriculture.
The Pakistan-Nigerian relationship dates back to the 70s and has grown over the years. Last year, the Pakistan President Mamnoon Hussain visited Nigeria and signed 5 memorandum of understanding, which the High Commissioner said they are looking forward to tangible cooperation in the future. In Abuja, Ifani Izumba, NTA News.
This is the news on NTA International. We earlier reported that a new template to ensure integrity and accountability in public service is being canvassed to assist the Buhari administration in the fight against corruption. Still to come, Theatre World celebrates the literary icon Professor Wole Soyinka at 81. Nigeria's Golden Eaglets relocates to Katsina for camping ahead of the 2015 FIFA Under-17 World Cup. Details after this timeout.
You are watching NTA, Nigerian Television Authority. For more information and news updates, visit our website at www.nta.ng, or you can follow us on Twitter at NTA News Now, or you can like us on Facebook at NTA Network News. Stay connected on our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/NTA News Online. Watch our live stream at www.nta.ng/live. NTA, you can't take the risk.
The literary exploits of Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka has been described as a deliberate intellectual work aimed at promoting native culture and human social order. This is the platform upon which the Nobel laureate was celebrated in Abuja as he turned 81. Anthony Forson reports.
This is titled Abiku by Wole Soyinka. Abiku is an African word derived from Yoruba, meaning predestined to die. This other one is called civilian and soldiers. These are just 2 out of the several poems written by Wole Soyinka that was staged by the group at this show tagged Kongi's Harvest, Wole Soyinka at 81. In this other sketch, the confusion about where to place Wole Soyinka's thinking in his works became obvious as he is oftentimes misunderstood.
Obviously you need a break. Professor, stop all this deflationary giving. What you are saying is, because we do not understand Professor Ogun, then we cannot go into the problem.
This drama piece equally brought to the fore the negative influence of Western culture on African tradition.
That is the problem, from our own to look at you to open life. And everything that has to go with it, right? How do you make it without comment? Can one is all kind of people. There is nothing. What do you like to lose your temper over nothing? It's nothing. It's nothing.
For guests at the occasion and members of the crew, this is how they feel.
Allowed culture to be eroded by the foreign culture, especially when we don't really deliberately send our children to schools abroad. There are so many influences and we have to be very careful.
To be honest, myself is a child who studied abroad, so I was thinking, am I the one like that? It gave me an idea to think about, and I'll definitely promote this to other people around me to watch and have a thought. This
something you see in most Nigerian families. Most Nigerian families today are torn between the Western civilization and the typical Nigerian culture. Whether we like it or not, most mothers want to act as though they are from some other cultures. The point here is we do not appreciate ourselves. We don't love who we are. The truth is cultures can interact.
Apart from celebrating the person of Professor Wole Soyinka, the lesson we are trying to drive home is that the African tradition, and I'm talking about social values and norms and ways of life, is one to be adored, is one to be maintained.
Anthony Fosini, NTA News.
Now to reports from across the globe. East African leaders hold talks in Addis Ababa over South Sudan crisis. Hundreds of casualties in airstrikes on Syrian markets in Duma near Damascus. Plus, updates on Indonesian missing passenger aircraft. Details with Basi Itaikman.
African leaders are in top negotiations in Addis Ababa to help South Sudan rival camp reach deals. Regional leaders have in the past broke out many ceasefires, but so far none held. The fighting in South Sudan have killed over 10,000 people and displaced about 2 million. So far, there is a split in the South Sudan's rebel ranks, which reports say is seriously holding back the deals. At least 58 people are reported to have been killed in a string of Syrian government airstrikes on a marketplace in Duma, a rebel town near Damascus. Human rights activists say most of the affected are civilians, as the market is said to be crowded always. Reports say the attack on the market is the second this week, as a similar one occurred on Wednesday. Meanwhile, the Indonesian Air Transport Minister has confirmed that the missing passenger plane with 54 passengers on board has crashed in Eastern Papua region. The National Siege and Rescue Agency had earlier reported that it lost contact with Indonesian aircraft. The passengers include 44 adults, 2 children, 3 toddlers and 5 crew members. Basita Ikbang, NTA News.
Now to sports updates. Ahead of the Chile 2015 FIFA Under-17 World Cup, Nigeria's Under-17 side Golden Eaglets relocated to Katsina for their closed campaign. World number 1 Serena Williams suffers second defeat in 45 matches this year. Details of this and more from our sports desk.
Nigeria's under-17 side Golden Eaglets on Saturday relocated to Katsina from Abuja for their closed campaign ahead of the Chile 2015 FIFA Under-17 World Cup. Eaglets head coach Emmanuel Amunike will lead a team of 35 players and 8 officials to the northwestern state, called on the players to remain focused. For the records, the Golden Eaglets before departure to Katsina maintained their goal-scoring form in practice matches with a respective 7-0 thrashing of Rwanda Foundation SC Academy of Boko on Tuesday and 3-0 defeat of Santos Academy of Abuja on Friday. Away to Rogers Cup, Beijing's Amber Murray swept past Kenya's Korea to reach the final of the Rogers Cup in Montreal. Murray won 6-3, 6-0 in 65 minutes to set up a final against world number 1 Novak Djokovic on Sunday. The result means the squad will overtake Swiss Roger Federer in Monday's new ATP rankings and return to number 2 for the first time since 2013. Still on tennis, Swiss teenager Belinda Bencic offset world number 1 Serena Williams to reach the Rogers Cup final in Toronto. Bencic 18th back to beat the 21 Grand Slam champion 3-6, 7-5, 6-4, only the second defeat for Williams in 45 matches this year. The American 33 has won the first 3 Grand Slams of 2015 and will go for the calendar Grand Slam at the US Open, which begins on 31st of August.
Now let's have a quick look at Monday's weather prospects in Nigeria and some world cities. And that concludes the news. Thanks for watching. I'm Taiwo Motivation.